That was rather simple. There you go. Thought I'd play this because I played his other game. Adorable. Okay, cool. Marcia plushie. Oh, more. Oh, because I beat every challenge. That's right. And that's certainly interesting. Okay, there you go. Just put on this just to talk. We're gonna do this later. Spectrophobia. But about the regular mode, it's not equally as hard as I initially thought it would be, especially with the addition of those three. Or four. The three being the boss characters and the fourth one being custom night exclusive, which is a nice addition. But yeah, it's not equally as simple as I thought. It's a lot easier than I thought. But in general, this game does have a slight issue with, I think, being a bit too forgiving in some cases. The mechanics are very unique. They're very, very interesting. The camera flash and the hiding mechanic. Almost like the camera flash, excuse me. They're very unique. It's very unique. It's a very unique idea, and it doesn't hold back too much as I'd expect it to. And and I'd honestly like to see that expanded upon, because that's probably one of my favourite ways to kind of do a go about it. Is just, it's like a mix of Candy's 3, but not like, it's like Candy's 3, but not like it at the same time, if you get what I mean. I kind of want to see that expanded upon more, and especially with more evolution in such a mechanic, because it seems like that would be a very interesting idea, and it'd be very, very fun having to like maybe time your flashes or something, like while trying to aim at the same time. Like you have to make sure you have a correct timing to where they're going. I don't know, but yeah, this game is certainly fun. It's certainly a very interesting experience, but it's not bad. I like it. It's more casual than Non Solum, but I very much enjoyed it. The boss is definitely a step up in the difficulty, at least for me. It's very much a step up in difficulty compared to the normal game. I feel like, and I do kind of like one thing about it as well, which I learned, which the time pauses depending on who's attacking. If it's a character like these, who are just like random threats will appear throughout and don't really, are just kind of like in between threats, they don't pause the time, but like other threats like Siena or what's his name? Felix. Siena or Felix attack and they do their hiding mechanic or their camera flash, they'll pause the time until they're done with that attack, which does make the game longer, but it also makes it so you can't finish the game exactly without dealing with something right at the end. It's not like you can just sit and wait while something's right about to get you, which is good. That's certainly a welcome addition and smart thinking. The only issue I really have with it is probably just Ellen and either Siena or Felix appearing right as you have to deal with them, and especially when you go out of the camera and they're coming to the door, because I did die a few times for that, and I was spinning as fast as possible. I was out of whack, so that's why I wasn't really the best in spinning, which thankfully didn't happen, especially then. But I spun as fast as I can. I was I forgot what they called it. With the rattle. The rattle, it was doing constant noise as fast as I could make it go, and I did not survive in the slightest. And that's not to say that it's a terrible thing. Well, no, that's bad. I died like once or twice, but it didn't ruin the experience. It was just a minor balancing thing, I think. Which, for what it is, that's one thing out of literally anything else I could say. Which there is nothing else to say. Yeah, this is certainly a fun... It was certainly a fun mode. Definitely not hard. Not hard. Not too hard. I shouldn't say not hard. That's brutish, depending on who's hearing it. But, yeah. All together, very nice. And then we're going to do Spectrophobia next, which is just the boss I maxed out, which is a considerable less amount of characters, but as you can see by this massive text box compared to this, there's a lot here. So, yeah, this makes up the bulk, but if you're going to count them all up, 3 plus 5, that is 8. Which is still just as much as the actual challenge, and if not harder, because being more active in general. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed Siena's Pets, the first max mode of the regular hour, and I wish you all the best. Bid farewell.